The Goblin Giant Goblin Machine meta is well and truly underway in Clash Royale, and I think I have found the most toxic version of it. With cards like the Royal Recruits, the Flying Machine, and the Cannon Cart, some very strong pressure can be applied up both lanes, and we're going to see what kind of damage we can do whenever we put it with the Rage, just to get ultra toxic. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the first game and get some wins, boys. Let's go. And we are hopping straight into the first game, and we are just going to wait to see what our opponent does here off the start. Now, he's going to recruit as well, so we'll match the recruits and see what happens here. We should probably split it like 4-2, then went with the bomber support up one side, and we could have pretty easily defended both, but we didn't do that. Anyway, boys, let's address the elephant in the room. So it's been quite a while. I'm not really going to come up with any excuses here. You know, I just took a little break. I had other things to focus on. Had my university and everything, but I finished my degree now. You know, starting work soon. I feel such a big boy in the world. So it's been a bit different, but we're back. We're going to be playing with this deck today. A deck that I've seen quite a, well, maybe not this version, but I've seen quite a lot of variations of this deck lately. And we're going to see what kind of damage we can do. Now, I know some of you guys get annoyed whenever I play at in Trophy Road. Hopefully you don't mind now so much with with it being there's now, what, I don't even know, I think you can just get infinite trophies now. I actually don't even know how it works, but there's quite a lot going on, and we're up above 12,000, so we're not low, we're definitely not the highest in the world, but you know, we're at a pretty decent level here, so I hope it's more acceptable for you guys and you won't get as mad at me as you used to. So aside from addressing all the things that I've been up to, let me know what you guys have been doing, because it has been quite a while. I think it's been just over 2 months, maybe a little bit longer, and you know, Mr. Inconsistency, but sometimes I guess it just bees that way. We're going over the log here to stop taking as much damage as we can. We're still going to take a hit because we went for it too late. That's my bad. We want to take it easy with this deck. So let's get straight on to what actually matters here. I'm sure you guys don't really care what I've been up to. So let's talk about the deck at hand. So we do have the Evo Goblin Giant and the Evo Royal Recruits in here. Two very strong Evos in this game. And you know, I had to actually get the Goblin Giant for this deck. I'll be honest, I'm a massive Goblin Giant Evo hater. I genuinely think it's like one of the most annoying things in the game. But, you know, we had to get it because this deck works so well. And I want to show you guys the best deck. So we made that investment for you guys. By investment, I mean I just spent all my seeds on things. We're still free to play. Don't worry, I haven't betrayed my roots like that. We've not got that bad just yet. No, I have no intention. Do not spend money in this game, boys. It's not worth it. It will not make you better. Okay, let's go for the recruits here. Up high. We're going to take a little bit of damage up this right side. Because we have the King Tower activated, it's not going to be all that bad. Now, it does seem like we're in quite a bad position here. We need to really take out his Electro, or not his Electro, sorry, his Inferno Dragon. This has really caused us issues, so we cannot break through with the Goblin Giant at all. And this could be our opportunity here. So, we're going to go for the log here. Take out this witch, hopefully. Keep our Flying Machine alive would be beautiful, and we can do. Now, hopefully this Inferno Dragon needs to fall ASAP. We go for a bomber here as well. We have a lot of recruits still alive, which is going to be really nice. Go for a Flying Machine here in the center, snipe out the Firecracker really quickly, and hopefully you could do something with this witch. That'd be really nice. And it's not actually, but we're going to take out the Goblin Gang without having to do any more, so that's fine. We'll go for the Goblin Machine here in the center, and we just need to play patient. This deck is a deck for the long run, boys. We just need to outcycle him, get to a point where we're a bit safer, and then trust me, we'll take this all off one attack. Now he's going to go for his Inferno Dragon in the back, so what we can do is split this 4-2 up to the left, and then if we can defend this left side here, we win this game, I think. So we just need to make sure we do this as relatively efficiently as possible, and let's go for our Goblin Giant here in front. Goblin Giant will take that out. We're going to go for the Rage. Nice, okay. So the mini pack is going to obviously rain our pre a little bit, but we are going to get onto tower, which is quite good for us. And then we're going to go for the Goblin Machine here in the back. I still can't. Okay, he misplays Inferno Dragon. We can definitely punish this. So let's split our recruits here. We're going to go for the bomber up the right side, just because we have less recruits up that side, and we want to make sure we get it defended all right. We'll go for the Rage here, just to make sure we're taking out the Firecracker before it does all that much to us. And then we're going to go for the Flying Machine here in the center. Hopefully take that out, please. Okay, we take a lot of damage, but we're going to have a massive attack up the left here. And this should be the outplay we were looking for the entire match. And that should be game over. And the GG for game number 1. And you see what I mean? One push is all it takes. And yes, guys, we are hopping straight into game number 2 here after a relatively dragged out game for probably no reason at all. But it's, you know, it's the way it went down, and it's the way we're gonna have to move forward. I'm not. Oh, that's a misplay from me. Yeah, I'm not the best with this deck. I will not claim to be, but it's a pretty strong deck. I started using it for the first time like 2 days ago, if even. And now, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to get used to. So I think a lot of you guys, especially if you're looking for a new deck or you're a bit earlier on, it's quite a rewarding deck for doing, for lack of a better phrase, literally nothing. So definitely give it a try if you're looking for a new deck or you've been struggling to climb a little bit. I'm going to go Rage here, just so I need to get as much damage off this as we can. And we're going to struggle. He gets up to level 16 Bomber. Our Bomber's going to go down. Hopefully we only take one hit from the P.E.K.K.A. Okay. The Bomber's going to do a lot. Not a great start. This guy's playing an even more annoying version of my deck than I am. But I think we might have a bit of an advantage in the dual lane pressure we can apply with our recruits. So it might be an interesting matchup. He obviously does have a bit, of an advantage having that P.E.K.K.A. in his hand, and our Goblin Giant will be a bit irrelevant as long as he plays his P.E.K.K.A. right. But that relies on him playing his P.E.K.K.A. right. And whenever he's putting down terrible poisons like that, I think we can see if we should be able to get through this. So we're going to go for the recruits here up high. Just wait for that to cross the bridge. He's going to go in for his Goblin Giant here. This is really, really aggressive of him. I don't think he should have done that. He will get a lot of damage, but I don't think that shouldn't be tower. We're going to log to make sure tower doesn't go down. And then I think this counter. Oh no, the cannon card died. We really need the cannon card to stay up there, unfortunately. But I think we might be able to do something here regardless. Maybe get a little bit of damage off. And if he wants to go for his P.E.K.K.A., we'll go Goblin Giant opposite lane, actually. Just apply some pressure up the left side. He's going to go P.E.K.K.A. onto that. We will just go in for the cannon card to back it up. Apply some damage to the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go for the Rage here to rage up the cannon card and get as much damage off on this P.E.K.K.A. as we can. As quick as we can, and hopefully the cannon card can get going forward a little bit. Really terrible Goblin Giant when we go recruits here. So recruits will apply up the left, both sides. We can then back up the left side with the flying machine. We're going to start prepping in case we have to go to a 2-tower game, because our right tower, sorry, has taken so much damage. It's best to be over prepared than under prepared. So we should be able to take at least the right tower here, and we'll take that no problem. Now we turn this from being a losing game into a winning game, and he's going to go for his poison, bit of a desperation play. We just go for the Goblin Giant Rage, and hopefully that should take down the tower. He gets a desperation Rage going, but it's too little too late. We probably would have nearly got the 3 crown, and we do. Very, very nice, boys. Let's hop straight into the third and final game. And hopping straight into game number 3 here, and he's going to go for a pretty aggressive bridge spam right off the bat. So he's probably going to be playing, what's that new card? Boss Bandit maybe, or he could be playing Pump. Now if he's playing Pump, this will be a very difficult game for us. You're the Pump Archer Queen bridge spam deck. This could be a very, very tough game for us. But hopefully he's not, and hopefully we can win this regardless. Because the one thing you'll notice about this deck is it's quite bad against Pump. We don't really have anything to deal with it, so it gets a bit difficult sometimes. Now we can go in for our Royal Recruits here. Take both these out. Had to go for a bit early. I didn't want to leak any more elixir, so it's worth just going in early. We don't have the Princess helping out on the Queen, but it's okay. It works out for us. And Barbs. Now Barbs isn't in the deck that I know that's bridge spam, so he might play some different variation. And if he's playing a variation without the pump, that would be so ideal for us. And we would take that all day, every day. We're going to take that what's it called, the battle ram up the left side. That's okay, because we can get a pretty good counterattack going here up the left. He will have his Queen back in cycle, I believe, so he'll do a good bit of damage to us, but I'm sure we can pull this back. And he's not. Okay, we go Rage here, take that out, and Cannon Card should be able to clean up this Ghost pretty nicely, and he's going to stay alive, so he get onto tower. He goes in for the arrows too late, and that's left tower down really nicely, nice and early. And we could get it really aggressive with the Goblin Machine because he is on low elixir, but I think we'll let it recoup a little bit, and then we're going to go for a big attack. With the recruits up the right, we have the evil recruits. We can definitely do some punishment here. So he goes in for his Archer Queen, and we're going to recruit into that. We'll go for our maybe our Goblin Machine, actually. I think that'd be the best. Go for the Goblin Machine in front, soak up some of that damage from the Queen, and then we will see what else he wants to do about it. Might have been a really bad Goblin Machine, actually, now that I think about it. But let's ignore that. That doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go log here just to clean this up a little bit. And then we're going to go for the cannon cart up the left side. We're going to have to drop the rage here as well. Not going to be the most ideal. But hopefully cannon cart can keep this tower up. No, it's not going to. Okay, we're going to lose that tower. That's fine. Bit of a misplay for me, to be honest. I definitely could have done better there. But yeah, we move forward. Everyone makes mistakes. So let's see what he wants to do. No way he tries to get the 3 crown at me here, is there? He might. Okay, let's go for the battle ram here, and then I'm gonna go, or for the flying machine, sorry, not the battle ram. We'll go for the royal recruits here onto the battle ram, and we're gonna go for the log, see what we can do about this. I'm actually just gonna let them barbs do their thing. The princess tower plus the king tower take them out without us taking too much damage. We're gonna go for the flying machine here to try and keep the, or not the flying machine, the god machine, try and keep the flying machine alive, and that'll be in our best interest, I think. Flying machine, get a little bit of damage off. Nothing too major. We go for a cannon cart here in the center. Hopefully cannon cart stays up. We can go for the goblin giant in front. Yeah, nice. We're going for the bomber here and the log for the barbs. And nice. We'll take that out. Not going to take it out quite, but we're going to do quite a bit of damage to it. So that's going to work out nicely for us. And the barbs are going to fall. We get a good chunk of damage. So we're in a good situation. We do have a bit of a damage lead. We just need to make sure we don't take any sneaky damage in the pocket here from bandits or anything like that. So we have our goblin machine at the ready for when the time comes. He goes rocket. Okay, we go goblin machine in the back. And then, oh, that might have been a really bad goblin machine. Really bad goblin machine. Oh no. Okay, so, but in saying that, we do have a big attack coming here. We're going to go for the goblin giant in the pocket. We'll go for the rage here as well onto that. Get everything going forward as quick as we can. We go for the log. Going to go for the bomber here as well into the pocket. Goblin giant or goblin machine onto the battle ram. Rocket's going to be hitting the tower, which is lovely. And then we just go for an aggressive royal recruit here. We kind of predicted he's going to be able to do these bandits. That's kind of his best way of getting damage off here, to be honest. So he's going to be spamming them as much as he can. We go for the wait for the ability, then we're going to go goblin giant here in the pocket. We'll drop the rage as well. Get the goblin giant onto the tower if we can. Even if he gets one hit off, that's one hit more than we had before. So we like that. We take those all day, every day. Go for the goblin machine here in case he decides he wants to go for a sneaky bandit, which he's going to. He can't resist it. He can't help himself. We need to get this battle ram down. Are we going to do something about it? Okay. Well, not the best, and we are going to end up losing here, I think. We kind of threw this game away, to be honest, but that's my bad. Oh my god! Come on, please. We just need to get round to a spell. Round to a spell. Come on, no. Oh, such a good game. We just lost it, but hey ho, you win some, you lose some. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today, and I hope I showed off how good this deck can be. Unfortunately, I did have a loss there at the end. I definitely threw that game away. I'll be completely honest, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Definitely could have been a bit more proactive with cycling around my spells at the end. I didn't really think with Goblin Giant would get all that damage done, but it did. And, you know, we took a pretty big loss, went down like 175, so we're 12-3. Let me know what you guys are at right now, because I know it's been a little while since it came out, and I kind of grind up like a few hundred or a few thousand in the last day. It's so weird how you get like 150 or plus 100 or minus 175 there, and I don't know what way they've done it, but anyway, enough waffle. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you all very soon for another one, and peace out.